Yeah, a spinal cord injury can interfere with what you do in your life, who you are. So more in the beginning than so, people tend to be more resentful for what happened to them, and it's difficult to adapt. As time goes by, as anything else in life that you may face, you get more used to it. A loss of a child, a loss of a limb, a loss of function. So I think you will adapt, but in the beginning especially, it's very, very traumatic. It's very difficult to have to go on with life in different ways. And some people, even if they wanted to follow all the regimens that are recommended for a bowel program, for example, they might not be able to. They might not have the help. They might not have the cognitive ability to remember everything that they have to do, especially if they're alone. They might not have money to buy the medications that they need. So there are a number of factors that interfere with following up with the ideal regimen. For example, patients on an issue of bladder, for example, but patients need to cath themselves every 3 hours, so they have to wake up during the night to cath. Well, some patients with spinal cord injury have a lot of pain also. Chronic pain is a major issue for this population. So if you have to wake up, you just fell asleep and you have to wake up now every 3 hours to do your bowel program or to do your bladder program, they might choose not to do so because they need to survive in other ways. They need to rest. So sometimes it's the attitude, but sometimes it's really what surrounds us that makes it so difficult to follow the recommended routine. Is beyond, I would say, their own control, what they can do and cannot do. And that's why I think for professionals, including myself, we need to really pay attention to that very closely with talking to patients about what outcomes are really relevant for them, what really matters to them. It's not just what we recommend, but if we recommend something that is going to interfere with their life activities on a daily way, so they can't have a job, they can't go play ball with their son, or they can't do certain things they really would like to do, go to Las Vegas or whatever. We need to be conscious of that and work with them in ways that we can actually provide them with ways that are feasible for them, that can still have some pleasure in other life activities. They can still have the right, rest when they need the rest and go on with life as normal as possible.